We're all waiting for motivation when really is the discipline that needs to happen. I was just getting ready to record a video and see, even now, like, for the life of me, do you think I had the motivation? Girl, after putting on a little bit of concealer, obviously mandatory blush, and doing my hair, today's one of those days I feel like I just don't have it in me. So instead of recording the video that I was going to record, I thought, you know what, I have no motivation, but I gotta get things done. So what a better video to do than to talk about motivation versus discipline. We're all waiting for motivation when really is the discipline that needs to happen. If you're waiting for motivation, girl, you will keep finding things. Especially if you're a person like me, you'll keep finding things to put off. Like, this video was meant to be done at 10 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. Yeah. A part of that was because I was doom scrolling. I tried to watch certain things because it's not like doom scrolling. I tried to be productive with the doom scrolling to then feel a little bit productive and I don't feel so bad. But even then, I know that it's not productive because I write out a whole calendar of things I need to do, so there's that on that. But anyways, before we get into the video a bit more, hey, I don't think I ever introduced myself. Hey, I'm Cleo. It feels weird introducing myself. I know I'm on YouTube, but like, hey, I'm Cleo. We try to be structured around here, but to be honest, we're chaotic and we're undiagnosed on the spectrum. So let's get into the video. Even though I wanted to do this video instead of the video I prepared, I did like my intro clip and girl, I just sat there for 5 minutes. That is why we need to talk about motivation. Girl, you know what? I was gonna try come up with a song because I always do, but I'm tired as well. Do you know what? It's because my mind is just going all this, and that don't matter. Let's get into it. Motivation versus discipline. Motivation is always usually based on reward. When you try and motivate yourself and you don't give yourself a reward, or there's not actually a reward at the end of the task that you're trying to motivate yourself to do, girl, it's 10 times harder. But that's where discipline comes into play. Because if you're disciplined, you don't need motivation. You already know the end goal, and it's not whether it's positive or you know the end goal, because the end goal is the end goal and you want to get there regardless. So you will do anything at any means to get to those goals. You're not waiting for you're not waiting for a good mood, you're not waiting for a bad mood. It's like, again, like I said, it's always good when you have examples on hand. Like I said today, this video, girl, do you think I was motivated? Do you think I'm motivated? I think I said this, like, I'm not. This isn't the video I was meant to be recording. So, motivation is lying and discipline is realistic, like, genuinely. Like, because you will have to like feel motivated to wake up at 5, but realistically, that's not you, and you're not going to dedicate to it. It's the same as, say, if you want to be a content creator, don't look at someone else and be like, oh, they're posting like 5 times a day, 5 times a week, 7 times a week, sorry. Girl, they don't have a job. If you don't have a job, then fair. It's easier. But if you have a job and you're expecting yourself to do that, and you're expecting yourself to have the motivation to do that, because like I said, motivation isn't even, why is my top, I don't know. Motivation is not real, because you need to say to yourself, okay, I'm happy with posting 1 time a day, maybe 3 times a week. Then you will have the dedication, because you will actually have the willpower, you will have the time to do it. You won't get burnt out trying to find the motivation all the time, burnt out / not even getting to what you actually like, what your goals are anyways. Like, because again, like I said, you try post with all them posting schedules, you'll bring yourself out. Then you'll still have to find the motivation when you're burnt out. Girl, it's long. But if you are disciplined, then even though the tasks are long, you know that it's something that's manageable, and you know that it's something that is there for the long run. Discipline isn't actually about like wanting it enough and wanting it more. It's about the willpower to take away the block, pretty much. It's about telling yourself, like I said, yeah, I'm tired, even if it's 8 in the morning, not 5 in the morning, trying to motivate yourself. But you just, yeah, I know I'm tired, but girl, I gotta push through. Because you know you want that slim thick body, girl. It's literally about pushing through, which is why I say motivation is a lie. You cannot push through with motivation. Motivation, you have to muster up. And if you don't want to muster it up, then you simply won't. With discipline, you take that away. You take the mustering up away. So you don't have time to muster, you just do. Girl, I'm sorry, that's a fly. But yeah, you just do. If I want you to take away one thing from this video, you take that away. Take away the block. Take away the... Oh, girl, did you see that fly? That's crazy. You're doing too much now. I can't stand summer. Not summer on bodies. Even though I can't stand it either, but I'm talking about the weather. In order for you to stay disciplined, you need to... The first thing I would say is to break your tasks down and prioritize them. Don't, if it's posting, don't say to yourself like, oh my god, I got like how many posts this month. Take it even day by day. It's better, I would say, to batch create, so then you're not as stressed. But if it's easier at the start, if you're just getting into the swing of it, go day by day. Honestly, you don't pressure yourself. And another thing I would say, reward yourself. At least tell yourself you're doing a good job, because that will go a long way. Your own subconscious will very much appreciate that, I promise you. When you celebrate the little wins, it signals to you that you're going in the right direction. And again, it helps get rid of the motivation, because the motivation is, it's just dopamine, to be honest. Pretty much when you do things, you trigger the satisfaction and the happiness in your brain. And yeah, it just tells you that, girl, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. At the end of the day, it's great having motivation. When you have motivation, you take it and you run with it, because then it helps you on the days where you don't have motivation. And again, like I said, be your own cheerleader. Big yourself up, celebrate your wins. Don't overwhelm yourself, break things down. Girl, you got this. When I tell you got this, you got this. No matter what it is, in any circumstance, even if it's to do with money, your normal 9 to 5, content creation, I don't know, if you're starting a business, anything. I hope the little story of me this morning having no motivation helps you guys and just lets you know that you're not alone, 1. And 2, there's videos like this out here. And like I said, I do the same thing. Scroll, and if you're scrolling, stop doom scrolling. Scroll on the topics that you are stopping yourself, or you're, say if you're trying to find the motivation to do something, scroll on that topic. If you're struggling to find the motivation to eat healthy, scroll on that topic. If you're trying to find the motivation to come up with content ideas, scroll on that topic. Go in your niche. If you're trying to be more productive, scroll on that topic. Watch videos on that niche. Read on that niche. On this niche? Why do I keep saying niche? Topic, whatever. Honestly, like I said, it helps. And after, you won't feel as bad. Hopefully you've got some good key takeaways from this video. And of course, there'll be more videos like this to come. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Share it with whoever wants to see it. Friends, share it with your most unmotivated friends, families, dogs, cats, whatever. Share it, girl. And I will see you in the next video.